care while implementing a VPN or remote desktop protocols. So the first thumb rule is that we need to implement principle of least privileges. You should not provide admin privileges or local admin access to those devices, VPN servers or remote desktop servers with admin privileges. So if you are providing access to any of the VPN server or remote desktops, we need to have a network segregation. There should be limited access to those devices. And we should have a traditional thing. We should provide a strong password policy. Let's say if you are providing a VPN access or a remote desktop access, you should provide users with your at least 14 to 15 characters of password complexity with random alphanumeric characters, and ensure that your servers are not exposed publicly such that attackers cannot target your organizations. And we need to, when IPsec VPN is implemented, we need to implement a normal mode such that it will go through multiple phases of authentication, will provide a secure communication. And if you are implementing any terminal services, ensure that you implement network level authentication on your remote desktop systems. If you have implemented NLA on your network, all your devices are partially secure against BlueKeep or Deja Blue or any of that attacks. So without the credentials, they cannot perform these attacks on your devices. And the next thing that would highlight is consider implementing a patch management policy which will ensure update all your devices on a frequent manner, or when a patch is, or if a patch is available for users. So with this said, we have reached the end of our session. The main key takeaways for this session would be, I would highlight is that do not expose your devices publicly, and ensure you update all your devices with the latest patches with a better patch management plan. And the next thing is that consider having a strong password policy. Yes, I know that we are facing multiple situations. We ensure that you provide a credential for your users, for your VPN users or remote desktop users. Create at least 14 to 15 digits strong password and share them such that they will use that strong password. Even malwares cannot perform brute force or such kind of attacks to compromise your servers. Hope you have enjoyed this session. This is all I have for you. Let's move on to Q&A session. If you have any queries or questions, let's discuss. And Akshay, just would request you to just have, if there is any questions or queries from users, we can discuss.
Sure. If anyone has questions, please raise your hand. I can see Anand has a question.
Okay.
Anand, I'll just unmute you so that you can ask a question. Yeah, Anand, I've unmuted you. You can go first.
See, there are some tools available like Open VPN tools. So there are many apps we can use for this VPN. How useful these are?
Okay. So the Open VPN is far better, as the things are completely customized as well. We can have a secure configuration also, and it is not most often suffered with multiple exploits or some such thing like that. And the best thing is that it provides multiple authentications, like you can use a certificate based authentication, or you can use multiple protocols like L2TP and those things.
Okay, like we are like a small company, so
okay,
we have some like 10-15 people working now from their homes. So whether we should use such Open VPN tools, I mean whether they are reliable or
yes. When your organization is small, yes, you can consider using Open VPN. That would be the best solution.
okay, but I mean we have like static IP installed on our router which connects to the server. which is at
Okay.
our office place. So how we should use VPN tool to make the data transfer safe, or for
Okay.
especially from data hacking.
Mm, Yeah. So for this thing, first you need to set up an Open VPN server on your server. As you have a static IP, this will be better. So implement the Open VPN server setup on your server, and create a action, like let's say create a multiple profiles for your user, and provide them a secure connection with a as I mentioned, with a strong password policy, such that they will be able to connect your network through that Open VPN. And
Okay.
best thing is that there will be there is a Open VPN client is also free. You can utilize that client and connect with your server to perform or utilize resources.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. Any other queries?
Okay, thanks Anand for that question. I can see Avinash has a question. Just a minute.
Okay.
Yes.
Avinash?
Avinash, I'm trying to unmute you. I can't do it. Can you try it from your side? Avinash, please try unmuting yourself.
Can you post your query on the chat box as well, so that actually we will be able to read and understand?
Yeah, we can do that as well. Okay, Avinash is asking what will be the cost of 25 users?
Uh, for for which VPN client is that?
Yeah, Avinash, for which VPN client?
But yes, but I'm not sure about the cost for the VPN users. Probably you can refer the respective sites, which will provide you all the details, along with the configurations or the security mechanisms that they are offering for you to establish your connection or communication.
Okay, does anyone else have a question? Please raise your hand so that I'll unmute you and then we can take it ahead. Okay, then as no hands are raised, I'm assuming there are no more questions.
Okay.
So I
So
would
guys,
like,
yes, Akshay.
yeah, we have got another question, I guess, from Avinash again.
Okay.
I have 25. He's saying I have 25 employees. I need access server from home with secure.
Access server. Okay. Avinash, to answer your query, I'm not sure exactly what would be the cost or the implementation for Access Server. Probably you might have to refer the website for those details.
Okay, is there anyone else? Okay, Avinash says thank you. Okay, is there anyone else who has a question?
Guys, if you have any query or with respect to implementations or anything, please raise your hand so that we will be able to I will be able to explain you if something I can. Otherwise, we can wrap it up.
Okay, then again, I'm assuming that there are no more questions.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
thanks Rajshekhar for this insightful session. And on behalf of Secure Layer 7, I would again like to thank you all. And I hope this webinar will help you in enhancing the VPN and remote desktop security mechanism in your respective organizations. So goodbye, guys, and have a very happy weekend. Thank you
Yeah,
all.
thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for attending the webinar. Hope you have a happy weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.